All right, in this video, I'm going to give Charlie Hoehn and Charlie Hoehn's website a free copywriting audit. And we're going to be doing some SEO too. SEO is my primary skill. It is what I get paid for. Having said that, it's quite comprehensive and this is more of a quick thing. So I'm just going to look through his site right now. As you can see, I'm currently on his homepage. There's a huge problem. I see it right off the bat. It's a misalignment in headings. So first off, why do you have two headings? You should only have one. I think you have some level of copywriting skill because you're very clear. You're making it very simple. You understand that it's what the other person wants, not just you. Having said that, you have two headings. So you got one up here, start up your career, play for a living, and then a completely different thing, top 10 tips to conquer anxiety in 30 days. It's like completely opposite. This is your homepage, your highest traffic page, your most converting page. I don't know what's going on here, why you have these two. Maybe it just requires a second set of eyes to really identify issues like this. I would get rid of one or the other, whichever leads eventually to the sale and is more relevant. I don't see you selling such contrasting different products, but if you are, choose the one that's makes more sense down the line. If you sell an anxiety product, go with that. I doubt it. I From what I hear, you're into like the career and professional development space, so I would, if I had to choose, I would assume it's the first one, start up your career, play for a living. And if that is your heading, I would change it up and so on and so forth. Now, there's a lot of books about copywriting and blah, blah, blah out there that you can consult. But if you were to use that as your heading, I would make it something a little bit different, like double your income and party at work, something like that. Start up your career is not that exciting. Now, another huge and subtle point that people miss. First, when you're doing copywriting or you're writing a heading, it has to be something that is truly beneficial, but not hyped up. You can really highlight the benefit. As I mentioned, right now, starting up your career doesn't sound that exciting or beneficial to the other person. So that's why I recommend changing it. But you don't want to overhype it. And if you do overhype it, there's only one situation when you can, and that's when you back it up. So it has to be, any type of outrageous claim has to be backed up because people are naturally skeptical. There's all sorts of BS out there. So don't put it don't just say like 100x your income without adding the word because, or adding something that really proves it, like I'll show you how in 30 days, or I'll give you your money back and $100, something like that. Uh, and that's what I see missing from a lot of big sites. They truly don't understand some of the fundamentals to really making a claim to selling in the form of print. Now I'm scrolling down your site. I love that you're using social proof here. I see at the bottom, the font is just not so good. I would make this strict black. You want to highlight this at least on a higher level, and I can barely see this. I would put it up like around this area or so forth. Like you have so many good social proof elements to make people trust you, and you only put like you can put it here. I mean, this background right now, it's just a brick wall. That's not going to be very helpful. So that's another thing. From what I've seen with conversion experiments, I again want to just stress the fact that whatever converts on the front end, if it's not relevant to what you're selling on the back end, it's not going to work. So this whole anxiety thing is just like, it's so bizarre. I don't know why you're making this claim here. Um, I don't think you're selling anxiety products, so it just makes no sense why you would do that. Uh, Now, here's another thing. You don't want to send people off of your site immediately as soon as they enter. Like that lowers bounce rate. it tells Google, even if you they actually like you and they want to watch a video of you, it's telling Google, oh, they don't like this site. So embed the YouTube video. Don't click them off the site, because now you've just lost all your chances of getting them back. Like, you're making it 100 times harder for anyone who comes here to leave by like presenting it to them to get off your site. Invite Charlie to speak. I think this right hook is just too soon. Someone who just hit your site, they're not ready to go home with you yet. They don't want, after just meeting you, you know this, Charlie, so don't do this so quickly. I'm going to quickly jump now to more real technical and keyword focused SEO, because that's where my sweet spot is. Okay, look at this page title, Home dash Charlie Home. That's good if you're trying to rank for Charlie Hoehn, but I'm guessing you want to rank for a few other things with your most important page on your site. The page that you've built up the most domain authority and link juice and all that good stuff. So what should I do? What would I do? Well, I would make it something like Charlie Hoehn dash professional development leader. Do some keyword research around this. Brainstorm keywords and plug it into Google AdWords keyword planner and find out what actually has search volume. Find something that has moderate to low search volume that's not too competitive, where the current rankings are something that you think you can beat in terms of how effective you are and how established your site is. Right now, you're not attracting any search engine traffic by trying to target home. Like, you're not trying to sell a house. So that's a huge waste of opportunity there. I would make it something like Charlie Hoehn, professional career speaker and educator for millennials. You get the idea. So, not bad, not bad. I'm going to go ahead and see what else you got here. Okay. Another red flag is that you don't have a blog, which means you're not really doing any sort of writing